This will be a video just focusing on the Hot Toys dynamic stand that was sent to me by Sven, and the last video you saw was the Underworld Celine. I think they call it Selena for copyright reasons, but here we have the dynamic stand with the Medicon Hush Batman gliding down. Awesome figure. Nice to see quite a few people have picked this up recently. Well, not too recently, but you know, you do see them popping up on YouTube more and more now. I'm glad to see that. He is really cool. I mean, at the moment you won't get a better comic book sort of representation of Batman in 1/6 scale that I can think of. The Sideshow 1/6 Batman that's about to come out by Sideshow Collectibles, it looks good, but I do prefer the way this one looks all round. I'm going to stick with this. I don't think I'll be getting the Sideshow Batman, although I do have the Catwoman on the way. I do want to get the Joker, and I do like the look of Harley Quinn as well. So, but the Superman, you know, he looks good as well, but he doesn't really do it for me, so I think I'll leave Batman and Superman, which, you know, strangely enough is probably the two biggest figures from this particular line that Sideshow are doing, but I'm just after the Joker, Harley and Catwoman, I think. But yep, this is the Medicon Hush Batman 1/6 scale. And there's also another version of this coming out with black and grey instead of blue and grey, and he'll have a more aggressive expression with the teeth showing. So I don't know about that one, we'll see how it goes, but it does sound very cool. So yeah. And that's just a little cardboard cut out that my buddy Nick, when I swapped some stuff with him, and we swapped basically, and I got the Hush Batman from him, and he gave me this little cardboard cut out that he puts with it. I always keep it with it because it really does set it off a treat, especially like this. So yeah, very nice, very nice, very nice. Yeah, just view it from a bit further back. Yeah, I can see myself rocking the Medicon Batman sort of permanently on the stand, long-term display. That really looks cool to me with the logo at the bottom. It's very nice. And we got some black suit Spider-Man action. Just got one of those little LED lights just coming up from underneath, just to kind of light him up a little bit. I don't know, I was trying to get it to look like he was leaping down to put a beating on somebody. Take some names. He is kind of a bad Spidey. Bit of a badass. Bit of a name taker. Yeah, it looks alright. Yeah. Wanted his arms to be higher up. But it seems to be... I've kind of forgotten how to pose this guy, to be honest. It's been so long since I've handled the Spider-Man figures, really. I just kind of leave him alone. But yeah, this one, yeah, I'm happy enough with that. Does the job. He's leaping down, or pouncing, you know, he's leaping up, leaping down, dropping, whatever. Might tweak it a little bit. Yeah, tweaked it a little bit to get his arms up higher, but you're going to be messing around with wrinkles in the suit all day. Kind of liked it the way it looked better before. But yeah, you see what I'm going for. He's coming at you. Your name's on the list. He's coming to get your ass.
In all fairness though, when you take it off the stand, you just kind of hold it and look at it. That is a pretty badass pose. Just trying to get a nice clear shot of that for you. Yeah, just like the leaping. It's very nice. Could be better, but it's a good one. There's Christopher Reeve. And it's always a fun way to display your Superman figures with these stands that have these, you know, the clamps. You can just basically use it as a balancing device and just have them kind of fly. And obviously, I'm quite low down here, so you're going to see it. But if I was standing up, then yeah, you kind of get that kind of view. That's pretty awesome. He'd look better with his arms straight out, but I've done that so much in the past, I don't really want to take too many more chances posing this figure now. I mean, all the photo sessions I've done over the years with it, I'm lucky that I haven't had any damage or any rips in the suit or anything. He's all still completely mint, thank God, so I won't chance it. I'll just rock him like this. Still looks good though. Yeah, very, very cool. Christopher Reeve, Superman on the dynamic stand. This arm won't stay up, it's just loose and floppy arm. I hate floppy arms, man. It's no good. Yeah, I forgot the Crow doesn't come with any gun holding hands. I do have hands that he could hold some guns in, but they're all in boxes and I'm lazy, so I've decided to go for this kind of comedic. He's going back up to heaven. He's done all of the revenge stuff. He's taken out all the baddies, and now he's being beamed back up again. Beam me up, Scotty. Mission accomplished. That's what he's doing now. He's been beamed back up to Jesus. Well, now I've decided to use the Hot Toys Big Chap, and I will say these dynamic bases are very handy if you do have any of the Hot Toys aliens. They usually don't come with any stands, and they're not the best at standing by themselves, so you usually have to get creative and try and borrow something else, or you know, another stand from another figure. I used to use the Sideshow Chucky doll stand that came with that, but yeah, you can definitely get up to some mischief with your dynamic stand and your alien figures. It's pretty much the perfect height for them, and you can adjust it obviously and do what you need to do. Yeah. It's the Big Chap, and because of the, you know, the dynamic nature of everything with this stand, hence the name, you can do cool stuff like walking and leaning in. It's all good. You can do whatever you want because it's all being held up by the rod at the back. Tails coming out there. Just wants a hug. I'm not doing anything too drastic here, it's just subtle changes with the pose, but I'm just trying to get him to look like he's just prowling around those corridors, just walking around, all creepy. Yes. You see that skull in there. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you could be here all day doing different poses. I'm sitting here on the floor because this is a TV stand that I'm using. It's very low down. So my back's starting to give in now, so I'm going to wrap it up. But I hope you've enjoyed seeing the dynamic stand. It is an amazing, what do you call it, an accessory, I guess. But you can use it for all kinds of characters, and you can come up with all kinds of creative stuff. I'll get back to it soon. I'll do some more, think about some poses and get some more cool stuff happening for you. Been a bit slack tonight doing this. I think you've seen Superman, Spider-Man, Batman and an alien. I think that's it. I did kind of want to show Hitman as well, doing some sort of leaping through the air, shooting the guns and all that. I'll do that next time. But I hope that's enough for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks, Sven. I do love this. It is awesome. I'm going to have a lot of fun with it. And yeah, I didn't switch out any of the bases you can have. I just left it the sort of, I called it velvet before, but what's the word? It's not velvet. It's you know, that's just that kind of. This is velvet, but I can't think of the word. Felt or something. But it's got a nice sort of velvety feel, but it's not velvet, obviously. But whatever the word is that. All right, take it easy. That's the Big Chap. All right, see you later, guys. Bye. And this section of the video will just be for Sven really, or anyone who is interested in upcoming Catwoman stuff. As I said in the previous video, the main reason Sven sent along the Underworld Piscine figure was because he thought that the undersuit would make for you know, a really good Catwoman figure. And it's not the be all and end all of, or that's the way of saying it, it's not the end of the Underworld thing. You know, I can easily just put the corset back on and put the head on and just turn this back into Celine from the film again. But I just wanted to see what it would look like without all the extra bits on, just literally just kind of like a Catwoman look. And as you can see, should be pretty good. Once I get the, I've got the hands, well, the arms behind the back because she doesn't have any hands on at the moment. But I'm gonna have to figure out with the whole setup with the sideshow one, the hand pegs. I'm not too sure. I don't know what the connection on the head for a sideshow figure is like. Obviously you can see here this is like a pointy bit, but I'll have to wait until I get Catwoman to see how that's going to work. But it's even got the cool little collar around there, see, that's really nice. Zip goes down to about there, she's got the 2 zips in the legs, and that's it really. Looks like it's going to work out really cool for Catwoman. So when I do get the sideshow Catwoman, I'll have 2 separate figures. All thanks to Sven and his awesome gift. But as I say, I'm still going to do plenty of Underworld stuff. This is just a little test just to see how it would be in more of a Catwoman kind of look. So yeah, that's that.